In a world filled with the colossal and the minuscule, we're about to embark on an incredible journey of scale and spectacle. Imagine, if you will, standing next to a giant sequoia, its towering majesty a testament to the grandeur of nature. Now, shift your gaze to the delicate intricacy of a hummingbird's wings, beating in a blur of rapid-fire precision. Isn't it fascinating how the world hosts such extremes? From the vast reaches of the universe to the smallest particles in quantum physics, from the technological marvels that dwarf our cities to the micro-machinery that powers our cells, size matters. It's a game of perspective, a dance of giants and dwarves, all part of the rich tapestry of existence. Our journey today takes us from the heart of the galaxies to the tiny world under the microscope, from the depths of the ocean to the peaks of the highest mountains. Prepare to be awestruck by the world's largest and smallest wonders. In the vast oceans, the blue whale reigns supreme, the largest creature to have ever lived. These marvels of nature are not just the biggest of our time, but they are the most massive animals that our planet has ever known. Towering up to 100 feet in length, they can weigh as much as 200 elephants combined. That's right, 200. Yet it's not just the overall size of these marine giants that is truly awe-inspiring. Consider their heart, for instance. It's so large that it's about the size of a small car. Can you imagine that? A heart that could fill up the backseat of your vehicle. It's this heart that fuels their immense bodies, pumping over 9,000 liters of blood through their colossal frame. And yet, despite their staggering size, these gentle leviathans glide through the ocean with an elegance that leaves one breathless. The blue whale truly is a titan of the seas. From the colossal, we move to the minuscule. The bee hummingbird, the world's smallest bird, this feathered wonder native to Cuba and the Isla de la Juventud, can comfortably perch on the end of a pencil. Just imagine an adult bird that weighs less than a penny. It's so small that it's often mistaken for an insect, hence its name. But don't be fooled by its size. The bee hummingbird is a dynamo of energy, leading a fast-paced lifestyle that's almost unimaginable. Its wings buzz at a staggering 80 beats per second, and its heart, barely the size of a grain of rice, thumps away at over 1,000 beats per minute. That's faster than you can blink. Despite its tiny size, this bird is a long-distance traveler, migrating across the Gulf of Mexico, a journey of over 500 miles. Small in size but mighty in spirit, the bee hummingbird is a marvel of the natural world. From the depths of the ocean to the heights of the sky, the sequoia trees tower above all. These gentle giants of the plant world, often stretching over 300 feet tall, are nature's own skyscrapers. They thrust towards the heavens, their lofty peaks often wreathed in mist, a sight to leave onlookers breathless with wonder. But it's not just their height that leaves an impression. The age of these trees is equally astounding. Many sequoias have stood for over 2,000 to 3,000 years, witnessing the ebb and flow of civilizations, weathering storms and fires, and standing tall through it all. These titans of the forest are not just impressive spectacles, they also support an intricate ecosystem. Their massive trunks and extensive root systems provide a habitat for countless organisms, from fungi and insects to birds and mammals. The sequoia trees, nature's skyscrapers, stand as a testament to the power of time and growth. Now let's scale down to the microscopic world to meet the tiny yet tenacious water bear. In the realm of the minuscule, the water bear, or tardigrade as it's more formally known, reigns supreme. Barely visible to the naked eye, these little marvels are only about 0.5 millimeter long when fully grown, but don't let their size fool you. These tiny creatures are some of the most resilient life forms on our planet. They can survive in extreme conditions that would be fatal to almost any other living thing. From the freezing vacuum of outer space to the intense pressure of the deepest ocean trenches, from the scorching heat of volcanic vents to the icy cold of Antarctic winters, the water bear endures. They can even withstand radiation levels 1,000 times higher than what a human can tolerate. And when conditions become too harsh, they can dry out completely, only to revive and rehydrate when conditions improve. The water bear, an unassuming hero of survival in the tiny realms of life. Finally, we traverse the boundaries of human understanding, from the vast universe to the minuscule quantum world. As we venture into the realm of the astronomically large, let's first consider the enormity of our observable universe. It's a staggering 93 billion light-years in diameter. A light-year, mind you, is the distance light travels in a year, a cool 6 trillion miles. So do the math. And the enormity of the universe is beyond comprehension. Now let's shrink down, way down to the other end of the spectrum. Here we encounter the quantum world, a realm so minute that it defies our everyday understanding of size. The smallest particles here, known as quarks, are so tiny that their size is considered to be effectively zero. A quark is a basic constituent of matter found in protons and neutrons, which are themselves 1,000,000 times smaller than a pinhead. Between these two extremes of the universe's vast expanse and the tiny quantum world lies everything we know and can perceive. It's a humbling thought, isn't it, to think that we, on our little blue dot, are suspended between the immeasurably large and the infinitesimally small. These contrasting scales, the cosmic and the quantum, are not just extremes of size. They also represent the limits of our scientific understanding. The laws that govern the stars and galaxies are very different from the ones that rule the world of quarks and electrons. Yet both the enormous and the minute are integral parts of the same universe, the same reality. You see, the universe is not merely a stage upon which we perform, it's a symphony in which we're both the orchestra and the audience. We're composed of stardust and quantum particles, swirling in an endless dance of existence. In this dance, the size of the dancer does not determine the beauty of the dance. In the dance of the cosmos and the quantum, we find the beauty of scale in its most profound form. From the largest whale to the smallest bird, from towering trees to tiny survivors, we've journeyed through a world of size and scale. It's a world that is both expansive and minute, a world that challenges our perception and delights our imagination. We've traversed the depths of the ocean, where the colossal blue whale, the largest creature ever to exist on our planet, reigns supreme. A creature so enormous its heart alone is the size of a small car. We've marveled at the majesty of these gentle giants, reminding us of nature's incredible power and grace. We've soared through the skies with the Miniscule Hummingbird, the smallest bird in existence, a creature so tiny yet so powerful, able to beat its wings over 80 times per second and hover in midair like a tiny helicopter. A testament to the fact that size does not determine strength. We've stood in the shadow of the gigantic Sequoia trees, the largest living things by volume on our planet. Trees so tall they scrape the sky, offering a humbling perspective on our own insignificance in the grand scheme of nature. We've delved into the microscopic world of the water bear, the smallest multicellular animal known to science, a creature so resilient it can survive in the harshest of environments, from the deepest oceans to the vacuum of outer space, a testament to the tenacity of life in even the smallest of forms. And we've gazed in awe at the enormity of the universe juxtaposed with the minute quantum world, reminding us that reality is not just what we see but also exists in realms far beyond our human comprehension. In the grand tapestry of existence, every thread, large or small, weaves a story of wonder. So keep exploring, keep wondering, and remember, size is but a perspective.